Okay, it's day 6. We're done with the tent. We're gonna take all our stuff, move it down there because we rented a yurt for our last night. That way it would be easier when we got picked up. We're not waiting on someone, or they're not waiting on us. The tent will be down. Everything will be good. So we got a lot of work to do today. I'm guessing 30 or so trips from walking from here to over there. We gotta take down the tent, bring that there. First thing I'm gonna do, make a cup of coffee. As you could tell, we're extraordinarily well organized. I've taken one trip to the yurt so far, and that's just taking a couple things of water. Wonder how many trips I'm going to take today. Maybe I'll count them. Morning, Percival.
Good morning.
Taken 6 loads so far. Not a lot. We're going to count how many loads. I've taken 6. Percival's taken 1. Okay, this looking any better? Barely. I've done 10 trips. Percival's done 5. Okay, making my second cup of coffee. We're at the yurt now. I've done 15 loads. Percival's done 10. So we're taking that messy tent. We're changing it to a messy yurt. Still got a lot to do. Still need to clean out my wood stove, and we need to take down that tent. Okay, I'm going to start cleaning out the stove. Got a lot of soot in these pipes, and these won't come apart. I don't know if you can see in there. Looks like some plasticky stuff. The only thing I think that happened when I was using that cardboard, some of it had a little bit of tape on it, but these are all stuck together. I'll probably do a video when I get home giving a really good cleaning to this stove, but I think for right now I'm just going to empty the ashes and put it away best I can. And I've already shown myself emptying the ashes a few times, so I'll spare you that. Hello. Oh, gotta take the tent down now. It took us a couple hours to put up, but that was also including organizing and getting all the other stuff in there, not just setting up the tent. We got everything out, and Percival's sweeping it right now. That's that. Percival. I'm guessing it'll take us about 30 minutes to take it down and pack it up. Of course, I'll have to put it back up when we get home to air it out and clean it out. And one thing I learned, definitely need some sort of mat, because the whole thing is absolutely filthy. So for the next trip, I'll need a mat. But about time to take her down. Okay, my third cup of coffee, even though I usually only have 2 in the morning. We're done. We got everything. We got the tent. Percival's bringing the last strip over with my coffee cup and the broom. And yeah, we're about done. Now we can organize our mess in there. Percival, pick up that piece of trash behind you.
Obey me, Percival.
Put it in the fireplace. I've sent Percival back for the fire poker twice now. He can't find it, even though I saw it several times this morning. So, Percival, if we go back right over there and I find it, you owe me a beer, okay?
Okay.
If we don't find it, I owe you a beer, okay?
Okay.
All right. What is this? What is this? Look, it's even burnt on the end to show we've been using it as a fire poker.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the poker for the oven. No, the
whatever. You owe me a beer. I like the expensive ones. Now we got to organize this mess, but it should probably only take about 20 minutes, methinks. Forgot to film the cooking of it, but here's my breakfast. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna have a hot breakfast like this. So we got this a lot more organized than the tent ever was. Got a bunch of stuff laying all over the ground, really. There's Percival's bunk. There's my bunk. Rest of our food, which of course we won't be able to finish in the next day. And it's super warm in here. Pretty warm outside today. 45 degrees outside, 67 in here. That's the warmest it's been. Yesterday it got up to 40. The day before it got up to 39. Before that it was 35, 36 each day. So it's warming up. Unfortunately, that means I don't think it'll get below freezing tonight, and no snow. Some people fishing down there. Yellow jacket trap. And there's another one. Looks like this one works a little better. Yeah, here's where we spent the last 5 nights. Just come and check for trash or anything. Here's where we swept the tent out. Yeah, good time. We got one more night in the yurt. All right, we're gonna take a little walk down by the river, and we'll go down through this campground and around, and then come back up through that way. And what campground is this? Because if you don't want to pay for a yurt and you want electricity, this is the best view out of all the campsites. Surprised they don't charge more money for this one. Campsite 44. Nice little campsite. We're going down there and then around. There's the river. That's the same river that goes through my parents' backyard. And let's follow this trail. We were here a few days ago. We came the other way. Yeah, getting up to the road here. There's some cars there. Probably the same guys I saw fishing earlier. Tricky. There's the way we came down last time. Here's this bench again that I believe in the other video I sat on for a moment. We checked out the river. Cool. Here's day use area. Come down and have a little barbecue or fire, but you're not allowed to camp here. But if you're camping here, I guess you could come down here at night if you really wanted to. Certainly not that far. Sure is pretty. Want to go for a swim, Percival?
No,
Why?
it's freezing.
Well, that's a good enough reason, I suppose. Opened up a beer. I'm out of the good beers, so got a natty ice. Isn't that pretty? Water looks green, huh?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to be camping in the snow this winter. It just isn't going to happen. This might be my last camping trip for the winter. Not sure. We'll see. But it's our last night out here. Our week-long trip is almost up. Really wish we got to see some snow. Look, Percival found a little tree. Percival, why don't you climb up all the way up there into the branches, or maybe those branches over there, and then dive off into the river. What do you think?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. I'll give you $1. What are you waiting for? Look at those ducks. I'll try to zoom in. Oh, now they're flying. I can't even tell if they're in the camera. Yeah, that's pretty. Little playground. Percival, you want to go down the slide?
Okay.
Go ahead. I was just kidding, but go ahead. Knock yourself out. Sit down the slide. Whee! There's the river again. Ooh, there's ducks over there again. I haven't seen as many deer this side of the campground because yeah, a little more populated. 2 camp hosts living over here. When I was in that first yurt, I was the only one around for a while. Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. You gotta pay for the day use area, but I don't know. I guess you don't pay here. The box is ripped up. There's no envelopes. But I know, I saw a sign somewhere else that said you had to pay for day use. Well, I'll bet you money those guys aren't paying. I don't blame them. You should come here for free in a day. And it should only be $5 a night to camp. Alright, I think we've seen all this. This just goes up and out. That's fine. I saw a trail over here we could try. Let's see where exactly this takes us. Okay, so here's this area. Over here you got the group camping. There's 3 big sites. How much did that cost, Percival? Percival?
30? No, not 30, 100 something.
Yeah, I think it's 110 a night. And these group spots aren't that huge. Like if we brought our big ass tent, it'd be hard to find a spot. I mean, I don't know, probably there's spots. But yeah, if you bring a shit ton of people with a lot of small tents or vehicles they could sleep in. Also, I don't think there's electricity in the group ones. Here's a map of Whistler's Bend, but I don't think you can see it well. I see here goes the river here, goes around. That's why it's a bend. And they got frisbee golf. And day use area. And look, if you bring your dog, they got bags to clean up his poops. Alright. Okay. Again, I thought that's supposed to charge you for the day use area. Don't know. There's for dog poops. Frisbee golf looks like the kind of the same rules as golf. There's some nets. There's one over there. We walked up close to one at one point. I think I filmed it. That might be one of the prior videos. But we've seen a lot of people. Look, there's 2 cars here right now. We've seen a lot of people. Every day people are up here doing this. I guess there's not a lot to do here. Yeah, this is one of the nets you got to get your frisbee in. If you're interested in that. I don't know exactly. I think I've seen on TV. If you throw your frisbee right, it'll hit and it'll just collect in there. Don't know. Don't really care. I don't know. First of all, you want to do some disc golf?
Sure.
Well, maybe we'll try it someday. There's one of the camp hosts. The other's at the entrance to the whole grounds. And here's all the upper campgrounds aside from the group ones that are back there. Here's all the individual upper campground places from the beginning. You can see our yurt over there. There's the toilets. There's some trees and stuff. Alright. Here's our old campground again. Don't know why I keep coming back and filming it. I guess I'm just sad it's over. Well, we cleaned it up pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
There's the yurt again. We're back. We got middle yurt. Okay, yeah, our camp area looks a little messy on the outside, but it looks nicer on the inside this time. You know, in that yurt right there, that light comes on at night, and we're gonna have a fire right there. So I think that might be a little annoying. We'll see. It's almost time to start the fire, I think. See the deer? Try to get closer. See how close I could get before it runs away. There's another one right there. There they go. There's another one right there. Got some kindling there, but I want some kind of medium pieces too. Here we go. Oh dear, I got pretty close before it finally noticed me. Alright, I think we're done with deer. Too much. Alright, it's only our second fire in the week, and our last fire. We got a shit ton of wood today, but we didn't always. If we had this much wood at the beginning, we would have had at least 3 nights of fire, maybe 4. Probably don't need to, but it's fun. See if she goes. We got it first try. Probably didn't need the lighter fluid, but used it anyway. Yurt 3 light came on. That'll interfere with our ambiance. Don't like it. Yep, that light is super annoying. Really destroying the ambiance. Anyhow, earlier, before my GoPro died again, I said that was annoying, and I asked Percival what he thought. And what did Percival say?
I said that, yeah, this big light in the background ruins the orange glow of the fire.
I agree. Now, something we noticed since I charged my camera. By the way, GoPro now shuts off at 49%. Thank you, GoPro, for a wonderful camera. This turns off the power to my whole yurt. So if we find one over there, we can turn it off. Because, you know, it's $75 a night. Now this, while the camera was charging, the last hour, I noticed that. Shit. Well, we had an easy switch for ours, but this is older. What's under here, huh? Turn this shit off. I don't know what to do with it, man. I'm not an electrician. I forgot. This one's ancient. I think we're screwed. Pull it.
Oh, crap.
Alright. We'll set it in there a little bit.
I thought you broke it.
No, I pulled it out. Alright, set it in there a little bit. We'll just push it back in the morning. Yeah?
Yeah.
As long as camp host. Go pull it out. Pull it out, set it up top. Alright. Put it back in the morning. No. So yeah, maybe I'll go to jail. Probably not. I think they'll understand, even if they don't agree. Ambiance is much better now. However, I hope we don't get in trouble for that. We'll plug it in before we go back to sleep. Not tomorrow morning, before we go back to sleep. Percival, you having fun?
Yeah.
You want to stay longer?
No.
Why?
It's too cold out here.
But you did a week. You can do another week, right?
No, too long.
Okay, then. Still love this. Also, watching a fire burn, hearing the river out there. One of my favorite things in the world. Personal. Anything you want to say to the world? Anything
Yeah.
profound?
Yeah. But I want to know what you would say first.
That, whatever. All right. Well, what I would say is, I got issues with my new camping pants, and I got issues almost every time I do anything. I'm upset with something. However, I always know I hit 50 last year, and I'm still alive. I can still walk. I can still move around. I can't get up as quite as easily as I used to. You had to help me up a few times. I mean, I could get up, but I can't just spring up. So I was thinking, I always think this, but I don't think it when I'm recording or in the moment. But I always think there's always people worse off than me. Always people worse off than me. There's people born with debilitating diseases, or there's people who get them when they're very young, in the first 10 years of their lives, and they have such shit. There's children who die of cancer before they hit the age of 10. And so I always think, and there's, starving people all over the world. I've never starved in my life. I've been a little hungry on a day or two. That's it. So I always know there's someone worse off than me. But I don't always think that when annoying things happen to me. And also, I don't like people taking advantage of me. So I sometimes rush to conclusions. And I really should just think about how lucky I am. Even if I die at the age of 50, I lived a lot longer than many people have. today and throughout history. Is that profound enough?
Yes.
What's your profound thing?
Everything falls eventually, so make the most of it before it's gone.
What do you mean by everything falls?
I mean that nothing lasts forever. Everything will come to an end eventually, someday.
Well, that's true. Okay, that's pretty profound. Good job, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
Okay, see, we're going back. Careful. Plug that shit in. You know, we had a couple hours to open that. Plug that guy in. You got it. Oh, you had it. It's not in now.
Weird.
Oh. Okay, close it. All right, there we go. See, we didn't destroy anything permanently. We just gave ourselves ambiance. It's Percival dinner, refried beans and cheese. We're gonna try to make some burritos and grill them up. Yeah. All right, now we're about to cook these idiots. These things are looking pretty awesome in my opinion. I don't know. Percival will be the taste tester. But I see the cheese is melting. That's pretty good. Percival's eating his stuff. Take another bite for the camera. I think Percival is done, and I hate to waste any more wood if he's done. And he seems done, ready to go sleep. And we have a yurt with electricity and a heater blowing. And he's been complaining about being cold for about a week. So, no more wood on this fire. Yeah, that's the temperature. The first few nights we were here, it was 29 degrees outside. But now it's warmed up quite a bit, as you can tell. Day 7. It only got down to 35 last night. It stayed like 66, 65 in here with the heaters on. So it wasn't gonna snow last night anyway, probably. Day 7. Day 7, trip's almost over. This is a nice view in the morning, huh? These yurts are $10 more per night than the yurts in the lower campground. And I guess it's because of the view. And also, this one's pretty new. It still smells like like freshly cut wood in there. So it's pretty new. Making some coffee. No more sausage and eggs. Gonna have a cold breakfast today. But first I want some coffee. There's a squirrel. It was a lot closer at first by the time I got my camera out and turned on. Okay, it's kind of pretty up here, but next time I go camping I really want to go somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, not this like paid camping spot that's kind of close to civilization. So hopefully that'll happen next camping trip. It's pretty out here though. Look at that. That ice lasted in the cooler a week. It probably lasted a couple more days too. But you know, it's near freezing every day, so that's why it wouldn't last a week in the summer. Now we've got to get packed up and organized. We got a ride coming soon. Pick us up. Okay, we're about ready to go. Mostly all packed up. except for this stuff out here. I'm just gonna throw in the wood box. Fun trip. Fun trip. Spent a week out here. Now, I guess time to go home. First of all, you sad we're leaving?
No.
Why? Did you have
Yes.
fun?
Yeah, I had fun.
But you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Too cold?
Yeah, too cold for me.
Alright. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that a ride?
Linda!
You look homeless.
My mother thinks I look like a homeless person. I think it looks cool. Alright. It's all cleaned up. Say goodbye to the river. We're out of here. Well, Percival, looks like we got a little work to do, huh?
Yeah.
We gotta take this stuff, put it away, clean it, organize it. So, what should I do now?
End the video.